so look at this beauty. So you can see kind of different layers there. Yum, I really can't wait to tuck in. Hello my dear health seekers, Inga from Health Origins here, and you are in for a treat today because I'm going to show you how to make the tastiest, most epic vegan lasagna ever. I know I'm boasting here, but trust me, this lasagna is really, really good. So let's get into the recipe. First of all, we'll prepare our lentils. So you can use either green or brown lentils. So I've got a cup and I'm gonna rinse them now. So my lentils are rinsed and drained. So I made up 550 ml of vegetable stock. So I used one stock from my homemade stock cubes. I'll link above and down below the recipe how you can make it. So this is obviously oil-free, all natural, healthy stock. So I'm just gonna pour it out. So 550 ml you want. So there you go. So that's lentils. And to that I'm gonna add 1 laurel leaf. And then a secret ingredient to help with gas and bloating if you're not used to eating too much lentils or beans is asafoetida, or if you don't have that, so just a pinch. If you don't have that, then a pinch of onion powder, like maybe an eighth of a teaspoon or a quarter of a teaspoon of onion powder added to, you know, beans or lentils will help with to be less gassy after eating them. So yeah, so this is now ready to be simmered on low. So get it to boil and then simmer on low for 20 minutes uncovered. So the water will just kind of naturally evaporate. So 20 minutes are up. I've just stopped my pot, took it off heat. I'm gonna fish out the bay leaf. And the lentils are ready. So for lasagna, you're probably gonna only need about half of this amount. Apologies for the steam. But I'm just, you know, made more because we love lentils for other recipes too. So, because I didn't add, well, my stock is quite low sodium. So for the lentils, I'm gonna add another couple of tablespoons of, well, actually tablespoon. I'll just add another tablespoon either of soy sauce, or I've got coconut aminos here, just that little bit extra. And then I'm gonna divide these lentils in half, and we'll use half for the lasagna recipe. So I've got a pot of water that I've just boiled, and I've got some organic lasagna sheets. So you definitely want to use organic lasagna sheets. You don't want conventional because you don't want the chemicals in it. So you just add 1 sheet into the hot water for maybe 10-20 seconds just to slightly soften it. So that's the last sheet. You could boil these up to a minute really. So just want them slightly softened. I've got 1 onion that I've chopped, and I'm adding this to my preheated frying pan, and 1 celery stick. And we're gonna fry these for about 2-3 minutes. Dry fry them. If it starts sticking too much, you could always add a couple of tablespoons of water or olive brine. Then you add 200 grams of mushrooms. Here I've got chestnut mushrooms chopped. And then you fry it for another 5 minutes or so. The mushrooms will release their liquids. As you can see, our mixture has browned nicely, so we're going to add it to our glass container now. I'm gonna add the lentils that I prepared earlier. I'm adding a couple more tablespoons of soy sauce here. I've got my Bamix stick blender here, and I'm gonna give it a blend a few times until it resembles mince. And I forgot a couple of ingredients, so I've got some ground cumin, so I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of that. Then I'm adding half a teaspoon of smoked paprika here. And blend it up until it looks the right consistency. Then you need to grate 3 carrots. And grate 1 red bell pepper or red pointed pepper. We're gonna fry these together with 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. Mix it well and fry for about 10 minutes or so uncovered. Now we're gonna add a tablespoon of maple syrup to this and cook it for a few more minutes. Now switch off the heat and I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of brown miso paste. You could also use red. And mix well. I'll put the mix in a glass bowl ready for layering our lasagna. Now for white sauce, I've got a cup of soaked cashew nuts, and you need to soak them for at least 2 hours. I had to add a bit of sunflower seeds because I ran out of cashews. Then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast flakes for that cheesy taste. And for the acids, I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Then I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt, and then if you have, I'm adding 1/4 of a teaspoon of namak or sulfuric Indian salt. If you don't have it, then just use more regular salt. Then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of onion powder and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. To this, I'm adding 1 300-gram pack of silken tofu. Add a grating of fresh nutmeg, so maybe 1/5 of a nut, just a little bit. And last, 1/4 cup of water. And then we're gonna blend this until it's super smooth. Now we'll put our lasagna together. So first of all, I put a little bit of the red layer at the bottom before I lay my first sheets of pasta. And definitely don't do what I did. Don't start with your pasta sheets to begin with. Do them at the very end, because as you can see, they kind of dried up a little bit while I was preparing other ingredients. So yeah, so do your pasta sheets last. Now that I've got a good layer of pasta sheets down, I'm gonna follow on with my vegan mince layer. So your mushroom and lentil mix, you wanna cover and distribute it evenly. So do, leave about half for another layer. Now onto the mince layer, you wanna add a little bit of the white sauce to just kind of moisten it. Don't need much, just a little bit, and distribute it evenly. Now proceed with another layer of pasta. Final layer of vegan mince again. And now we finish off with the red layer. Now the layers are complete, we will finish off with some white sauce. And we don't need all of the sauce, there's going to be some left over, but it's great to have for salad dressings, wraps, and different things like that. Now this goes into preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius fan oven for 45 minutes. Look at this beauty. So I've just taken it out of the oven. It's been kind of sitting with the oven slightly ajar. So I baked it for 45 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, fan oven, so about 200 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and it's got like a nice little kind of crust here. So let me cut into it. So I'm just gonna go halfway in here. And the first slice never comes out really nicely normally. The second one after that goes better. But let me just try. Oh, look at that. It is pretty good. It's holding up quite well, actually. Just want to show you the inside of this. Looks and smells so yummy, guys. So yeah, so look at this beauty. So you can see kind of different layers there. Yum, I really can't wait to tuck in. And now on to taste testing this baby. So let me give it a go with all the layers, with pasta in and everything. Oh my goodness. Wow. So this has just the right combination of saltiness, sweetness, sourness, creaminess in it. And the pasta is actually really nice. It's not too soft and it's not too firm, just perfect to kind of feel a bit of a, you know, chew, but like not massively so. Do you want some, kitty? So yeah, oh my goodness, guys. This is the bomb. And you wish you made more. Actually, I think next time, instead of making just the one, I'll probably do 2 of these at a time, because this is so delicious and it's so nice heated up the next day as well. Probably nicer than the, you know, straight away, because all, you know, all the tastes and stuff get chance to kind of seep in and marinate, and delicious. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and subscribe for more plant-based recipes, also healthy lifestyle tips here. I try and upload at least 1 video for you guys every week. And remember, food is fuel, so be mindful of what you put in your body. Until next time.